play and call it work.
Hello there, fans of the Horus Heresy, and welcome to another episode of the Horus Heresy. Today, you've got Lee and Luka here from MiniWarGaming to play another game of the Heresy. Today, we're doing 3,500 points, though, and you get the privilege of actually watching Lee play some Heresy, because you only play once every 6 months, I suppose, actually, at this point. It's pretty much just us two that play.
The Lee and Luka show.
Yeah. He'll ask Josh, I want to play 30k with Luka, and then Josh is like, oh, jeez, okay, I'll make that work. And then he'll push it back, and then he'll push it back. And then we finally get our game. But Lee has been working on his very specialized Blood Angel list. Have you shown anyone online? Talked about it online at all?
Yeah.
You have. So this is the 8-drop pod kind of. I can't remember what the right war is. We'll go over that when we look at his army. But it's 8 drop pods across the board. 8 Anvilists and then 3 of the Death Storm. I'm a little intimidated because I'll be deploying my entire army and just waiting to see what happens. The drop pods could just scatter everywhere, but they could just annihilate me right away. So we'll figure that out. It's 3,500 points. No Primarchs, obviously. I'm running no-name characters. In fact, I'm not even running the Dark Brethren for once. And I'm playing the Word Bearers, I should mention. But without further ado, let's go look at the armies and the table that we are going to be playing on. Alright, this is a bigger game. This is 3,500 points. This is actually technically 3,502. Lee's actually also at around 3,502, so it worked out pretty nicely. This is Word Bearers, obviously. This is no Rights of War, though. I was looking through the generic Rights of War. I just couldn't see anything I wanted. Those ones are those skew pretty hard into certain builds, though, like Lee's with all drop pods, or just the Primarchs chosen. I don't really like running veterans, not to mention I'm also not running a Primarch, and I have enough troops already, so I don't have to do Pride of the Legion. So I just decided in the end, I'm not going to do any Rite of War, mostly because I wanted to really run a lot of heavy supports, and the Dark Brethren limit you to 1, and I have 3 in this game. I've been wanting to run the double Fire Raptor for the longest time, and I figured I have enough points to do it this game. I'm not running any Primarch, I'm not running any, no-name characters, no Death Star units either. I do have some Gal Vorback, and I actually ran out of elite slots. I wanted to do 2 squads of 5 Gal Vorback, but I ended up doing 1 squad of 10 because I needed I'm running a Crusade, so I only have the 4 elite slots. We'll start with the HQs. I bring in the 3 because I am still bringing the Diabolist and the Chaplain because I'm Word Bearers, I have to. And I really like the Dark Channeling, and I can't really do that without the Diabolist. We'll start with the Praetor. He is the stock kind of Terminator Praetor build. He is in Cataphractii armor because he's going to be joining a squad of Cataphractii Terminator armor, so he doesn't need the Iron Halo. He's got the Volkite Charger there with a Paragon Blade that's master crafted and digital lasers. In addition to that, he got Burning Lore. All my characters got the level 1 Psyker upgrade. Lee loves Psykers in 30k, so I figured I'd bring some of those.
No, I don't.
He's probably going to be rolling on Biomancy. I'll do that all in a moment when I get after I get through the characters here. We have the Chaplain, the standard loadout that I usually bring. He's got his Power Maul Crozius because WYSIWYG. I'd rather run something else, but it's what he's modeled with. Got a Plasma Pistol, Artifact Armor, Refractor Field, Melt the Bombs. There's also Melt the Bombs on the Praetor. And there was one more thing with him, I think. Oh, Burning Lore, naturally. He's going to be rolling on, I think all 3 of them are just going to roll on Biomancy because Telepathy I find Telepathies are only really good for Death Stars, and it kind of, or Divination I should say. Divination is really good for Death Stars. And lastly, the Diabolist. This is probably, actually no, the Praetor, and some things are on the proper size, but he's the only 32mm base guy I got. He's going to have a Power Sword, Artificer Armor, Refractor Field, Burning Lore, Plasma Pistol, and Melt the Bombs as well. So all 3 of my characters are pretty pricey. I'll go ahead and do the rolls for the Psychic Powers for you. Biomancy on the Praetor, on the Chaplain, and on the Diabolist. Got a 5, a 6, and a 2. I'll go figure out what those are. I'm going to roll my Warlord trait as well on the personal table for my Praetor. I got a 6 and a 3, so I get to pick one of those. That is Outflank and Immovable Object. So he'll have Fearless. I'm going to go with Immovable Object, which means he's got It Will Not Die and Fearless. Hopefully if I get Endurance off, he'll have Eternal Warrior for the Feel No Pain and It Will Not Die, which probably won't. The It Will Not Die might not come up. I brought 3 troop choices for today's game just because it turns out you have a lot of extra points when you don't bring Death Stars, Primarchs, and named characters. So I brought a 20-man squad of Assault Marines here. I know there's 2 sergeants kind of modeled, but we're going to have the Lightning Claw one be the actual sergeant, and this is going to be the 1 Power Sword upgrade. You can take power weapons for the unit, we'll have 1 Power Sword, just because it's all WYSIWYG. You can keep it nice that way. They're all chain swords, bow pistols, and they got the Dark Channeling upgrade, which means I roll this d6 right here, and we'll figure out what they get. I think that's Zealot. That is indeed Zealot, so they're fearless to get to reroll hit rolls in the first round of combat without the help of a chaplain. And the sergeant there has Artificer armor and the Lightning Claw, bolt pistol. That's pretty much it. Over to these two identical Legion tactical squads. We have the sergeant with the Power Fist Artificer armor. And that's it. We have a Legion Vexilla, and they both took the Dark Channeling upgrade. And these are identical units. So the first one out here rolling for Dark Channeling, we got a 3, so they're also Zealots. And the one in the back are +1 strength. Okay, so we got a strength 5 unit, but we have 2 Zealot units as well. So I got no demonic. On to elites. I got an Apothecarian detachment. This one over here is going to have a jump pack. Other than that, they're all just power armor and their normal loadout. I have a Legion Terminator squad and Cataphractic Terminator armor. We have 4 Power Fists, 5 Combi Bolters, and the Sergeant has a Chain Fist. Other than that, though, there's no real upgrades. Then Dark Channeling. Huh. They're also Zealots. So I have a squad of Zealot Terminators. Whee! 10-man squad of Gal Vorback. I'll be using this model over here as the Sergeant who has Artificer armor and Lightning Claws. And Melta Bombs. This elite choice here, I wanted to bring him because I haven't brought him in a while, and I don't know where his autocannons went. He's all magnetized, and I've lost the autocannons. This is a Contemptor Cordis Dreadnought, so he's not as cool as the more experienced Dreadnoughts, but he also gets to choose special rules throughout the game when he's playing, such as like Rage, and I can't remember the other ones. In both of his hands, he swapped out his bolters for Meltas. And he's got the standard 5-up shield for invulnerable save against shooting, but it does not work in close combat. He's more kitted out to be a close combat powerhouse. So we'll see what he does. I have the sneaking suspicion he will just get shot down by autocannons. But you never know. I may get lucky. I correct myself. I meant assault cannons. I brought an artillery detachment here of Medusa, so there's all 3 of them in one unit, and I did spend the 35 points for the command vehicle upgrade, so we'll just say, as I deploy them, I'll tell you which one's the command vehicle. And I got 2 Fire Raptors. I think I may have played one game with a Fire Raptor half a year ago or more. They are all WYSIWYG. They've upgraded their Tempest missiles to Hellstrike missiles, though, and no Armored Ceramite. And no searchlights. And there's me 3,500 points of word bearers. And here's a lot of Blood Angel drop pods. Do you remember what that Rite of War's called?
No.
Same. It's one of the 2 drop pod ones. The ones that allow you to take the Death Storm drop pods as fast attack choices. Is that one. Alright, let's start over here and let's explain to the fine folks what you got.
Well, if you watched my game with my Raiders, this is pretty much the same army, but different transports.
You got a lot more points this way.
Yeah. So we got 3 tactical squads with the sergeants have power weapons and artificial armor, and they do have the Vexilla. I just haven't actually gotten to paint them yet.
That's okay. It's the last guy that dies then.
Yeah, probably.
Naturally. Yeah. So you got the 3 tacks over there with the Vexillas and the sergeants, and the 3 Anvilus pattern drop pods they'll be driving in. Dreadclaws.
Dreadclaws.
Yeah. And then over here.
And then I have my heavy support guys, which can, with the Blood Angel rules, that for 5 points per model, they can upgrade their heavy flamers to assault cannons.
Yeah, they can.
So for 100 points, I have 20 assault cannons.
That are all strength 6 rending, 4 shots each.
Yeah.
They can possibly break down, but if you roll, what do you have to roll for that again?
I have to roll 3 1s.
Out of 4 dice.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's probably not going to happen. And then, of course, they're riding into Anvilus Dreadclaws.
Yes.
And over here... Boop.
And over here, we have my Destroyers.
That's right, yeah.
And, yeah. This guy is my Moritat.
And he's got double Volkite, it looks like.
Yes. And this is the only unit he can join.
He can only do... That's right, he can only just join Destroyers.
Yeah.
And you got, looks like the grenade launcher shooting out rad.
Yeah.
And then the squad back here has 2, it looks like.
Yeah, for every 5 guys in the unit, you can take a missile launcher.
Right.
But this unit only has 9 guys.
Oh, because only 10 can ride in the Dreadclaw. I understand. I know what you're saying. That makes sense then. And over here we got, looks like a command squad.
Yes.
Looks like a kind of fancy command squad. Look at those little shields. Come on. Where do you get the bits for those combat shields?
They're sanguinary guard wings.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay, never mind then.
Nothing too fancy.
And you got the banner. And this is your Praetor?
Yes.
What's the loadout on this bad boy?
Let's see. I got my trusty laptop right here. Well, first off, my Praetor has so much stuff. He's really expensive.
Yes, it was mine.
Yeah.
How much is yours?
In total, he's about 200.
Gee, yeah, that's the same as mine. Mine's like 235.
Yeah.
Too many points.
Yeah, because the way it's set up, I don't know if they count the actual drop pod in it, but the whole unit is 510 points.
That's pretty pricey.
Yeah, it is. But the Praetor has an Architect pistol, Artificer armor, digital lasers, and Iron Halo.
Nice, yep.
And he should have a Paragon blade.
Mastercrafted?
Yes.
Naturally. So he's got the similar loadout to me, except he's in different pattern of armor.
Yeah.
And he's got the Archaeotech pistol instead of my Volkite charger.
Yeah. And because that comes Mastercrafted stock.
Right.
Which
That's
is
true.
Really cool.
That's true. I forgot about that.
And then he has a Legion Command Squad with 5 combat shields and an extra 2 guys, and they all have power weapons except for 2 who have power fists.
Yeah, these 2 on the left here have power fists, and we have 3 power swords.
Yes,
yeah.
And combat shields.
And the combat shields as well. And of course, they're flying in a Dreadclaw.
A Dreadclaw.
And you have 3 fast attack choices.
Yes, these are my Death Storms.
So these just come down. They're literally just heavy weapon platforms that drop from the sky.
Yeah.
You had to explain that to me a while ago. I'm like, wait, there's drop pods that do that in 30K?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, and I upgraded 2 of them to have the crack missile launchers.
Instead of the frag.
Yeah, because they're heavy 3, which is pretty good.
Yeah, it's 3 shots instead of the normal 1 for missile. And then one of these is a normal frag, but we'll let you guys know which ones are dropping where when they come down.
I'm going to just put a die on it or something.
That works too.
I'll mark it off.
And that's the 3,500 points of Blood Angels. And they get, their kind of rule is, if you're not familiar with them, is they +1 to wound in close combat.
Yes.
Which is pretty good all around. And it's not if they charge, it's just +1 to wound in close combat.
Yep.
We're going to roll your Warlord trait now. And what table do you want to go on?
I wanted to try...
Going with command.
So, let's see.
Taking 2. Rolling 2. Oh, it looks like you're getting 6.
Damn.
That happened to me last time. Well, that's not bad. That's still coordinated assault.
That's pretty good.
Which means in the assault phase, everyone within 12 inches of him, that is obviously a Blood Angel, not a Word Bearer, will be rerolling 1s to hit. That's super good. That's an aura. It's like an 8th edition aura. Alright, this is the table that Lee and I are going to be playing on. It's a good combination of not too cluttered for 30k, because especially when you're playing 3,500 points, you need a lot of room to play, especially with 11 drop pods. So we have a lot of big open field. This is trench warfare here. Obviously, we got 4 rows of trenches. There's nothing special other than the fact that they're literally just trenches and you can claim this cover. They're difficult terrain to go through. We got a lot of ruined vehicles sprawled about. A lot of these kits are from Games Workshop. So these are all like Games Workshop fortifications, which we're not using the rules for. As you can see, a land speeder crashed into it. Totally 30k land speeder crashed into it.
Yeah, totally.
And disabled the gun. And we have other Games Workshop trench kits kind of all lined up. This mat here is from MiniWarGaming, and just kind of various Games Workshop kits all broken apart, painted up, and with smoke in them. D6 for the mission. We don't really care what we get. All the missions are cool. We got a 3. We ended up rolling Shadow Strike, as if that doesn't come up enough, but it's okay. I like all of the scenarios anyways. The way Shadow Strike works is you have... Oh, and also we got Dawn of War. So one of us will be deploying... Well, deploying. I will be deploying on one of these 2 sides of the table here. The way Shadow Strike works is it has attrition and still a Warlord, first of all, as a secondary. It's the price of failures here, but we're not going to worry about that. Neither of us have Lords of War. You get 2 victory points for every scoring unit in your opponent's deployment zone at the end of the game. It's 5 battle rounds, maybe 6, only on a 4-up. And you also get 1 victory point for every denial unit. And that's it. That is literally it. It's going to be easier for the drop pods, because we'll for simplicity, I'm just going to go ahead with this table side, because they're both kind of equal. It doesn't really matter. For every scoring unit and denial unit you can get in my deployment zone at the end of the game, that's a lot of victory points. I got to get over there. I got to move across the table while defending my own table side as well. This is going to be interesting. Alright, so Lee and I have the all-important roll-off to do. It's essentially picking deployment zones and deploying first. Whoever wins this roll-off picks their side, deploys their entire army first, and gets to go first unless their opponent can seize the initiative. If Lee gets to go second, in this case, then I get to do nothing on my first turn and waste my first turn, and then the drop-pod's coming. I could move, that's about it. Just gonna do a better position. Yeah. Roll-off time. I got a 1. So you get to pick a side. Which of these 2 deployment zones do you want? Doesn't really matter.
Doesn't matter for me. I'll just take this one.
You just take that one for simplicity? Alright. So you deploy your army first, then I deploy mine. So I'm just going to deploy my army.
Saturday.
I have finished deploying. I've got my Assault Marines on my right flank, Terminators in the middle. This squad here is going to be the Strength 5 Tactical Marine Squad because I got the Chaplain in there. There's no point in putting him with the Zealot Squad. And I got the Strength 10 Power Fist right there. We've got the Dreadnought, the Contemptor Cordis. We got the Medusa Artillery Squadron. And the Commander will be the one in the middle, I suppose. So, as a reminder to myself, the Commander, and anyone who's watching who's curious, the Commander upgrades 35 points. If I shoot the entire squad at something within 24 inches, they get Tank Hunter, Monster Hunter, which won't really matter. But they ignore Crew Shaken on a 4-up, and they all have Dozer Blades, but not extra armor. So, probably should have got the extra armor as well, but I didn't have the points. And lastly, the squad of Zealot Marines on my far left flank that are going to be kind of pushing up in this direction, or maybe just making a dash for the end. And Lee's got nothing. There's nothing. But Lee gets the first turn unless I seize, but I'm going to choose not to seize because I don't think I get anything out of going
Other
first.
than moving up.
Right. Oh, and maybe putting endurance on the unit, but I'm not gonna give up a turn of potential shooting for that. So onto the Blood Angel turn. You get, because you have 11 drop pods, you have to pick 6 that are showing up turn 1 as per drop pod assault rules.
So it's gonna be these 3,
Naturally.
and I'll figure it out.
Here comes one of the Deathstorm drop pods. This is the frag one. It's gonna drop right here. Maybe. We'll see where it scatters. It's gonna go 7 inches in that sort of way. And it'll stop right there because of the inertial guidance system, I believe, where you can't really, you can't mishap. It just stops there. Number 2, a cracked one landing right here in front of my Dreadnought. He's gonna go like towards the bunker, like 5 inches, which is gonna be here instead. This one's gonna land there and it's gonna scatter, maybe?
Maybe.
Nope, direct hit. So he's landing right there. Perfect. Boop. Right there. Right in front of my guys. And then we have 3... Do they shoot now or do they shoot in the shooting phase?
The shooting phase.
This is the frag one. We're just going to mark that. And we're going to have 3 Dreadclaws come down too. They just have a rule where the turn they come down, they shoot at everything within 12 inches of them instead of their normal shooting attack. So this Dreadclaw wants to drop here, and this is a Assault Cannon squad inside of it.
Yep.
It's going to come down and hovering so it can do the initial landing blast. But where does it land? Just
right there.
I'm okay with it there, yeah, because we don't want to balance it, and he's happy there. The other Assault Cannon squad coming down over here. Boop, direct hit. Is this one hover or fly?
I'm gonna have it hover.
Yeah. And the last one comes down. This is the Moritat Destroyer squad. Let's see where he goes. Probably exactly where he is. He's happy there.
Yep.
Hover or fly?
Hover.
Hover it is. That's your movement. You can disembark with all of them if you wanted to.
Yes.
Might as well do that, I guess. Oh wait, do you have to do the landing of when it comes down and it does damage? Does that happen now or in the shooting phase?
It happens immediately when they land.
Oh, but you can't disembark if you do that.
Yeah.
Are any of these doing that?
That one is actually doing the blast.
And then the other 2 are fine?
The other 2 are fine.
Okay. Let's resolve the Heat Blast Deep Strike from this one. What is the range? It's like D3 plus 3?
Yep.
Something like that. So 4. It might hit me. Needed 1 more inch on that. It doesn't quite reach me. Squad of Destroyers comes out of this Dreadclaw. Into the ruins, of course. And here's 10 Assault Cannons. For shooting, we're going to start with this Squad of Destroyers, and we're obviously going to start with the Moritat.
Yeah, we are.
The double Volkite pistols into this everything, obviously, into the squad of poor Assault Marines. And you're going to declare his chain fire.
Yes.
So if you're not familiar with how this works, he gets to fire until he has 12 hits, or he misses with both of his guns. So we'll go ahead and roll 2 at a time for hits. He has BS5, so he hits on 2s. So we got 2. Oh, he misses with his left arm. And then this could still go to 12.
Yep.
As long as it doesn't roll 1. You just keep rapid firing him. Yep. Okay, he's got 4 shots. I'm sorry, that sucked. That sucked. No, so lame. The Moritat's such a cool character. It's gonna be strength 5, wounding on 3s. I have 2 wounds on me. And this is something like Fury of the Legion where you can't do this again. He can't do anything next turn. No. He can move, but power armor saves. I'll reroll that one. Boop. We're good. Sorry, Moritat. Now we got grenade harness on this guy's rad launcher, so it's assault 1, into these poor chaps.
So he's gonna get
a lot.
Yeah.
I forgot that there's blasts. 8 it is if you put it directly on his head, and it's gonna scatter.
Oh,
yeah, I guess over here makes more sense. He's BS4, so
Yep.
3 inches that way, so it's probably about near the same amount of hits. Scatters on top of his head. It's actually only 5, but still, it's poison 3. It was poison 2 plus?
Yes.
Because it's flesh bane and not poison 2 plus. What is AP? I assume 2 or 3?
3.
Okay, so it is perfect at killing Marines. Yes. So 5 hits, wounding on 2s. Or killing on 2s. Oh, Lee! We got the apothecary maybe helping him out. He says one lives. The closest guy looks like it's him. And he's got a broken sword anyways. And 14 shots from their double bolt pistols. 3s to hit. 4s to wound me. Dang. That's pretty good. 3 have armor saves. Oh no.
So it's going to be that kind of game.
It's going to be one of these kind of games. Onto the squad of assault cannons. Now they are snap firing because they moved, but it's still 40 shots at the squad. The entire squad of assault cannons can see over here. But hitting on 6s, and we have to resolve them one at a time. So we have to resolve it off camera for just to save you time at home. 5 hits, and there's no instances of 3 1s rolled.
Nope.
These wound on 2s with rending. Yes. We have no rending, but they're all wounding. What's the base AP? 4 or 5? Something like that. 3 ups. 1 does fail. Apothecary. Yeah, it doesn't help him, so you get shot down.
Bruh.
Time for the pods now. They have to fire at everything within 12 inches is their rule. For this turn, they come in. Over here, it's kind of obvious you're hitting me.
You know what's really funny?
What?
These guys can't see each other.
Oh, they might not be able to actually see each other.
Because I'm just...
This guy... Yeah, he's a frag anyways. You wouldn't be able to hurt him, I don't think.
Strength 5?
He's armor 12 or 11.
I'm not sure.
No. Not much damage.
I'll check. The wrong one. Sorry.
Yeah, they're armor 12, so his frag can't actually hurt any of the other vehicles. But this... I'm just eyeballing it. The 2 cracks over here definitely hitting here. The frag is definitely hitting them, hit them, shooting over there.
Yeah.
And this crack is hitting, like... them. He can't see him, so that's important.
Yep.
So them.
This guy and
that guy. Probably them, maybe.
Yep.
Maybe not. So he is going to be firing at the Medusas as well, because they're within 12. They're actually within like 10 inches. So start with the Medusas. It's 3 strength 8 shots. Hit on 3s. Lee. I think we'll roll the strength of it. I think they're armor 12. So you're looking for a 4 up.
Nope.
No. Alright. We have 3 shots against the Cordis.
Yes.
Lee has decided to scrap my dice. He does not like them anymore.
Use Josh's red dice.
For the Blood Angels.
Yes.
And I hate these dice too, so 3s to hit. That's much better right away. Armor 13, I believe. On him, we'll roll and check it afterwards. So you're looking for 5s. A 4! No! I'll double check, see if he's 12. 13, 11, and 10. 3 shots on the Marines, on 3s.
Nope.
Nope. Okay. He is going to be taking some shots at him. Would you like to jink?
Sure.
I don't know if that's how it works, but we'll do it for now and see if it amounts to anything. So you're hitting on 3s. We got 2 hits and 4s to glance. Naturally, you get pen.
Of course.
So the rule for jink is whenever you're targeted as a shooting attack. So he's definitely targeted by this. So he can jink 2 4-up cover saves. Oh, you make 1.
Yep.
So if there's 1 penetrating hit, you have to roll on the vehicle damage table. 2 shaken.
Yeah.
So that's not bad. Down to 2 hull points remaining on him, and he is shaken. Not that that's going to really matter at all for that in any way, shape, or form. Starting with this one, he's got the frag. He's strength 5 frag, so he can put it on top of his head, getting, looks to be 4, 6, 8 hits if you get a direct hit. 8 hits on a direct hit. Yep, 8 hits it is. And this is strength 5, so 3's to wound. 3s! We got 2 misses. 3 up armor saves. Oh no. Wait, unless it's AP 3. It's strength 5, AP 4, so I do get my power armor. That would have been good feeling the pains too. Onto the Terminators on top of them, getting 3 hits, direct hit. He's BS 4?
Yep.
So he's only scattering 2. He's probably still gonna get 2 hits. Still 2 hits in the end, wounding on 3s. 1. 2 up armor, I don't want to lose a guy to that. And he has line of sight to fire over at my left flank on these Marines, getting what, 6-ish?
No, 4.
4? Okay. 4 on a direct hit. It is, you can reroll that if you want. Oh, okay, sure. It's the 6-inch scatter in an optimal direction towards that. It lands right on top of that, and strength 5 can't hurt it. Since Lee controls this, you're gonna put it as far to the off to the side you can.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it over here. This guy.
Put it on him instead.
Yep.
All right, so hopefully you don't scatter this way.
Yeah.
Don't do it, Lee. You're good. You only get 2 hits. Wounding on 3s. 1 wound. 3 up armor save. Reroll that. Yeah, you're fine. No damage. This thing didn't do anything. Now we have this final one, shooting 3 crack missiles over here at the Terminators at first. 3s and 2s. 2 wounds. Our Terminator armor. We're good. 3 crack shots at them. They all hit. 2s to wound, no save. Access instant death, and I don't get my feel no pain. So, dead. Alright, let's see if it hits your guys. You do have cover, though, so this is important. Okay, nice. 1 miss. And 2s to wound. And 2 4-up saves. Recover. Oh, one guy dies. Boom. You want to do this one here?
Yeah.
Jink?
No.
No jink. All right. You might as well. It doesn't shoot anything, right?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
that's true. It's got no shot. So 3's to hit. And 4's to glance. 1 glance. 4-up cover save because of jink.
Jink.
You're fine. It's also hitting the Assault Cannon Marines and the other claw. So we'll do the Assault Marines first. 1 hit, winning on a 2. Cover save. You're good. And lastly, 3 on the claw.
No, I will jink.
Naturally. They all hit. Oh, jeez. 4's to glance. Pen, glance. So we'll do the pen first for the cover. Nope, that's a penetrating hit, and don't fail these. Oh, you're okay. 1 penetrating hit on it. What's the damage? What's
It
it?
doesn't matter, he's dead.
No, he's just stunned. Because you made your 2 cover saves.
Oh, yeah.
So, down to 2 hull points and stunned. You just can't move, that's it. That was not awful.
It was awful. I killed, what, 5 of your guys?
Yes,
And
that
wounded
is.
2 of my vehicles and killed 1 of my guys?
Now, 5 of my guys is morale check. So I do have to take a morale check. Because that's 25%. Actually, I forgot there's an apothecary in there, so the 21 guys, that's not a morale check. But they're true believers anyways, so they would have passed. And because none of the drop pods are assault vehicles, there will be no charging. That will conclude turn 1 for the Blood Angels. I'm beginning to think I maybe should have tried to siege just to get up the field more. But I got maybe 6 turns to get across it. I have to kill this stuff and the stupid flyers. So I gotta deal with these stupid little drop pod things, because next turn Lee gets to control where they shoot. We're going to their armor 12. I got power fist. That should be fine. I'm gonna move up a wee bit. I'm just gonna be charging it. And I forgot about the chain fist as well. All right, Mr. Dreadnought, going up. You're gonna be charging that as well. I should go the full 6 because I don't want to fail a charge. That'd be embarrassing. These Marines are gonna move up 6. Alright, just gonna clump up for the blast templates, boys. You know, we're just gonna move up 6 inches and maybe we just use some crack grenades. Boop. I'm gonna go ahead and use their jump packs to move, though I know that anyone who land up here are gonna have to take dangerous terrain checks. Which I'm very confident I won't fail, because I got the cat dice. There you go. Do I suppose I shouldn't cheat and I should try and stay more than an inch away from you, so I will. And I also have 25 mil bases, so I'm modeling hard for advantage with these guys. As for these guys, I'm going to move, turn, just to face what they want to shoot at. And it's going to be the assault cannon guys. That's what they're shooting at. Psychic phase, time for some nasty psychic powers. I'm going to get d6 plus 3 dice. Lee's getting 6, I'm getting 9. These psychic powers don't matter that much because I got endurance. I don't have any psychers over here. I have smite over here, but no targets. Well, I have smite and hemorrhage. And over here I have Enfeeble and Smite, but no real targets for it. So all that matters is Endurance, which he is going to put on... I'll put on his own unit. Give them a 4 Feel No Pain and Eternal Warrior. We got it with 2 on 6 dice. So you might as well throw all 6 dice to stop it, because I'm not casting anything else. No! Nope. So they are going to have 4 Feel No Pain. Difficult terrain on these guys, I almost forgot the guy with the power sword. Uh-oh. He's good. And then the 3 normal guys. Uh-oh. Oh, do I get Feel No Pain against that? I fail anyways, so you die. You actually die to the terrain. No shooting over here, but just imagine these bolters ripping it to shreds. Not really, you wouldn't do that at all. They're gonna fire their bolt pistols, because why not? 3's to hit with bolt pistols. 4's to wound. 3. 3 up armor saves. I kill 1. Who's it gonna be? Boop. I guess this Dreadnought's gonna put double Melta into this drop pod here. Huh. He hits twice. Oh jeez. So the first Melta shot is a pen, and the next one is I just rolled 4 6s. And then the results on the damage table is a weapon destroyed and what's 4 stunned. Does that count as 1 weapon?
Yes.
Alright, so I blew it up with my Melta. It's gone. No more of that nonsense. 1 hull point remaining over there. I guess we'll shoot a plasma pistol at him and throw a crack grenade as well. Would you like to jink? You might as well, I guess.
Yeah.
So plasma pistol. Oh, crap. What's the Centurion's BS? Right, Centurions are definitely BS 5. 5 to glance. Nothing. And then the crack grenade misses. This squad here, running. An extra 1 inch.
They like
boop. Boop. That's it. That's all they're doing. Just nudging forward. Every inch matters here, Lee. Put a large blast right on his head. It'll have 6 on a direct hit. Alright, I'm gonna get you. No, I'm not. I scatter. Oh, I can't do math. 3 inches that way. So it's just barely missing them there, but it is barrage, so I got 2 more shots. So I'm gonna roll it here. So we got a direct hit. I need to find a second one of those. So I got 4 off of that, and I need another direct hit. Ooh, that's just off. That's gone. So I got 4 hits in total with the Medusa. Wounding on 2s, strength 10. We got 1 that fails, 3 go through, but you have your 4 up cover, even though, well, you're just in the trench. So it's 4. I kill 2 from this area. I'd say like 1 up, 1 down, or 2 down. It's up to you. It's all the same. I got 6 snap firing heavy bolter shots I could see at that target. I got 1 hit, 1 wound on a 6, and it's 3 up armor. You're good. I charge into that thing with the dreadnought. 4 inches. They ran. We're gonna charge this thing. There's no overwatch. I get -2 to my charge for the terrain. So -4 in total, because I actually have to go up as well. So we got a total of 3, which is good enough to do like that. And ending like that. And lastly, this charge.
Overwatch.
Well, that's Overwatch. Can I guess the Mortac can Overwatch? No. Okay. 12 bolt pistols. Hitting on 3s. 6s. I lied. 3. Putting on 4s. Oh, 2 wounds. Uh-oh. We're good. Charge distance -2. Got a total of 9. So we'll go boop. Alright, it's challenge time. I guess it's my priority. You have them. I won't issue a challenge.
I will.
With your sergeant?
Yes.
Parf. Ooh. Yeah, does he have artificer armor?
Yeah.
Yeah, so is mine. Okay, so I will have. Yeah, okay, it'll be with my champion over here, and yours is over here.
Mm-hmm.
So let's go ahead and move my 2 guys. So they'll be fighting a challenge. So instead of issuing with him, because he's only got power armor.
Yeah, I forgot.
We're gonna issue with the Mortat instead, who has artificer armor, I assume.
Yes.
So that means, well, I only have the 1 character, and I want him to fight. So, what kind of weapons does he have for close combat?
Nothing.
Okay, so he just smashed me with his hands.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll do that instead. Before we fight here, though, I've got to charge into the missile pod there, and we're gonna go. Doop, just try and take it out. And then you're gonna run around this way, and you're also gonna run around this way. So, onto this fight, the Mortat has the highest initiative. So he's hitting me on 3s with his 3 attacks?
Well, he's got 2 pistols.
Yeah, so he's got 3 base.
Yep.
Okay, so 4 attacks hitting on 3s.
Yep.
No re-rolling. 2 to wound because of both rad grenades and your blood angel.
Yep.
Rad grenades on the first round of combat. Double wound. I do have artificer armor on him. Oh, I'm naturally gonna roll a 1! And I don't feel no pain in it. So he does get taken out.
Bam!
That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's initiative 4 across the board. I'll pile in with that guy. I'll do my attacks first, but
Yep.
they were fighting at the same time. I'll do the power sword first. He's got 2 attacks for the the close combat weapon pistol and 1 for the charge on 4s, and well, 4s. Only 1 wound. It's AP3, so we'll kill 1 guy. I'll keep track of that. I've killed 1 guy so far.
Yep.
And 36 attacks with the rest of the guys and their chain swords on 4s. But we are zealot, so we're re-rolling everything that fails to hit. Re-rolling to hit on 4s. Doesn't actually help that much. I got 3 more hits. 4s to wound. No re-rolling. I got 13 wounds in the end. And I kill... wow, a lot of guys.
Yeah, you do.
So I kill a total of 7. 6 there plus the 1 over here.
Yep.
We get to fight. Sergeant with the power sword. 3
Yep.
attacks on 4s.
For 1.
And 2 to wound because of the grenade and blood angel. So you kill 1 guy.
Yep.
So I'll keep track of that as well over here. And then 12 attacks with the rest of the dudes. 4s. And 2s. No 1s. Nice. 7 more wounds.
Yep.
3 up armor saves. Feel no pains. 2 more go to. So you kill 3 in total, and I killed 7. So I'll start pulling. 1, 2, 3. And then you can definitely keep, because they're all base contact, you can keep the sergeant easily enough. You can take 4 over there too if you wanted to.
Yeah, you killed 7?
I killed 7, actually. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah. Oh, stop talking.
My bad. So you lose combat by 4.
Ah,
Is there any reroll?
nope.
Sweeping advance, but you have initiative on me, so you get +1 to this roll.
Nope.
I get to roll 1s.
I rolled a 1.
Alright, so I got him. He's dead. I'm sorry about the Mortat. I'll consolidate. 6. So I'll just go 2 down, 4 across, and it's gonna go. I don't know what they're gonna do. They're gonna go this way, stay an inch away from the hole. So they're gonna end up there. Onto this fight. I'll go with my Terminator Sergeant first, who's got a chain fist. Because it's a drop pod, it's immobile, I automatically hit it. So Armor Bane on the Power Fist. Strength 12, I'm Strength 8. No. Somehow. Next one, we got a pen. Third one, we got a glance. What's the pen do? It immobilizes it. So
that's an additional.
because he's already immobilized as a drop pod. I also have so many other Power Fist attacks.
It's dead.
I have to see if it blows up though is the problem, because it actually could kill my Terminators if it does. I'll do the other Power Fists from... I'll just do all the Power Fists. Auto hitting, and we're looking for 5s to pen it. So we got 3 pens, 6s to blow it up. Wait, I rolled a 6 earlier, right? So it automatically blows up. There, we know it blows up. And roll a d6, see how far it goes. If you get a 2, you hit everyone. There you go, you hit everyone. 6 hits, winning on 4s.
That's 7.
Ah, okay. I'll roll 7 then. I made my save. Weird. Do you want to redo that one?
Yeah.
You rolled 7 dice, you got 1 wound! I gave you the advantage. I thought you meant like 7 wounds.
No.
No. He's gone. He's a blowed up. And they're done there. Alright, Dreadnought, 5 attacks on charge because he got the double close combo weapon. We have... Wait, he's immobile. I automatically hit it. So we have nothing, because that's 11, and these are all pens. Does he blow up? No. He's just wrecked. Alright, got rid of that one. It's not blown up. It's technically a wreck right there still. So I'll just remember that as I move through it. Now this one I made a mistake. I shouldn't have actually charged it, because if I do destroy it, then the guys who disembark, which are the assault cannons, don't have to snapfire. So I'm going to choose to attack with... the Power Fist guy's gonna use a crack grenade, and the rest are gonna attack with their hands. Because I realized I made a mistake. The one crack grenade guy misses. They're zealots. There, he hits. He does nothing. Alright. The piling in would just be... Oh, geez, destroy everything. And then that's that. You know, not a bad turn for me. I didn't kill the assault cannons. All I really want to kill is the assault cannons. I wasn't sure if I could kill them because they're wounding on 2s, but I figured I'd do it anyways, but it worked out. I got a little lucky. Then it is a assault marine charge, so I guess it is what that is. We're on to turn 2 for the Blood Angels, and we got to roll for some reinforcements.
Yes, we do.
For reinforcement time, this is the only thing that's on the table because it's still in the one Dreadclaw that hasn't disembarked them. So you want to start here and work your way over?
Yep. 3 tactical squads?
Yeah, 3 ups. They're all the same squad, right? So one of them is sticking behind. We have the other Destroyer squad on a 3 up that's showing up. Yes. And the command squad. Yes. So everything but one tactical squad shows up. Tactical Claw coming down first here. Let's see where she goes. 9 inches that away. She'll land there instead. Still safely around the trench. Tactical one number 2. Let's see where that one goes.
Same spot. Yep.
Right there. I didn't mean tactical squad. I meant destroyer squad because the one tactical squad is not showing up. This is the destroyers. Risky. Very risky. Just don't go that way or this way. Well, you'll stop there actually.
I'll stop on the Rhino.
Yeah, you'll stop here.
Basically, this is the direction I can't go.
Don't go that way. That's all you have to do. I gotta stop saying that.
Here.
I gotta stop saying that. Oh, you're good. Happy. And I know all the drop pods coming down without the bases are coming down hovering.
Yes.
Command squad's coming down right here. Lee is a risky man. You're good.
I'm good.
You actually just stop, I think, right there.
Yeah.
This squad's going to declare fly. So this one's going to do a heat blast instead of disembarking, so it's 3 plus D3 inches. So 6. Is every model within 6 is strength 6 hit? Is that scary?
I'll have to read it out now.
That heat blast hits 16 guys. It's strength 6. Because it's... That was a risky deep strike, but it paid out. Not to mention my apothecary is also the nearest guy. 2s to wound!
Bang!
1-1. Nice. I gotta do 5 at a time out of 15 wounds until I get to the Artificer armor. So power armor. Jeez. Police threatening me. Oh, I failed 2. These are for the apothecary, so feel no pains. So one of these 2 is dead, we'll figure it out. Now that one guy's dead, I do 4 at a time. Woo. Feel no pains. Oh, so that's a total of 5 guys dead. And we're good. You just got rid of the Vexilla, the Apothecary, and 3 of these normal guys before I got to the Artificer armor.
Yep.
That was a pretty good hit.
Bam.
Okay, we're going to also do the Deep Strike Heat Blast over on them, so the command squad's not getting out. So it's D6 plus 3 inches. 4 inches this time. 9 guys hit. Everyone's hit except for the Apothecary and the guy up front. 2s! These guys have been picked on. Wow. 3 of armor saves. And I got 3 feel no pains. I lose 2 guys. So you'll die, and you're gonna die. And these 2 will not be heat blasting as they came in this turn. The assault cannons pop out the side, and then he is going to do a 12-inch hover move because he's in hover mode.
Yep.
So he's gonna lift up.
Fry them.
Yeah, bathe me in heat.
And just move so he can actually land.
Land over there. Gotcha. So that's... He pretty much moved over everyone except for those 2 in the back. Never mind. D6 strength 5 hits. Still, strength 5. Wounds on 3s. It's going to be 6. 3s to wound. I allocate the wounds. Just give, I guess the rule keeps it nice and simple. There's 3 of them. I'll just do random power armor guys. The Apothecary is dead, so kill 1. That guy doesn't like the heat. He should have stayed out of the fire. It's a morale check for them. I'll keep some dice that'll remind me. This bad boy's going to jump right across my assault squad. Give him the fire. As I get surrounded by drop pods, I guess. D6 automatic hits on them. It's going to be 2. Wound on 3s. 3 up armors. They're okay there. And I just remember that squad over there is a zealot, so they don't have to take the morale check. Because they're fearless! Forgot about that. Tactical squad 1 popping out. And tactical squad 2 popping out. Trying to keep a safe distance away from the Terminators. We're going to use the hull points as the marker for his facing when he zooms. So he's going to zoom! Where's he zooming?
Zoom over here.
Zoom.
Zoom to here.
Right in front of the Medusa?
Yep.
He's going to end up right in front of the Medusa. So he can actually do a lot of damage if he drops down and just goes over them. For this assault squad, only
This guy moved.
Only the 1 guy.
So assault cannons are gonna shoot.
Down to these poor assault marines, I assume.
Yes.
Yeah, poor guys. Starting with the snap shooting 1, then we'll do the rest off camera. We have 1 hit. Tons of hit from the assault cannons. They're much better when they don't move.
Yes, they are.
2s to wound with rend. We got 3 rends. We'll do rends first. 2 at a time for the Apothecary. Feel no pains. Double feel no pain. And then another feel no pain. So I kills the guy up front. And then I'm going to do 1 at a time. Actually, yeah, I'll do 1 at a time because I want to look elsewhere off the Apothecary. I don't want him dying. I wouldn't have gotten the cover there because you're in that same cover. Here's some 3 up armor saves. Ooh-ah. I'm not going to worry about the look of this there. Because it's going to kill my power sword anyways. These are 5 of feel no pains. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Let's go ahead and kill that guy. Whoop, and keep the Apothecary. And the pod's going to go ahead and try and pop off a few more.
Open this door.
And that's 3 crack missiles.
Yes.
On 3s. Okay, 1 miss. 2s to kill. I get no feel no pain against this. That's just bloop bloop, dead dead. Alright, these tacticals are up. What's their plan?
You're gonna shoot your Terminators. You're gonna try.
9 shots into my termies. 3s. 4s it is. Got 2. Armor saves. We're good. 19 shots from this squad into these tactical marines. 3s. 4s. Alright, 7 wounds in there. Oh, I do have to do these 5 at a time because the chaplain's out front. So 3 up armor saves. Feel no pains. So 1 guy is dead, and then feel no pains. Kill 2 guys. Thunk, thunk. Actually, you would have been the 3rd one, so it's a good thing I got lucky. Alright, what's the final plan with them? They're in a precarious spot.
Yeah, they are. They're gonna shoot the unit.
Behind here?
Yeah.
So yeah, from angles they can see everywhere you need to, so you're good on the shots. They're all snap firing though.
Yes.
They end up getting 6 hits and no overheats. This all can they never actually go wrong. The rule is if you roll 3 1s on each shot, it doesn't work for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that never comes up. 2s with rending. We've got 2 rends and 2 wounds. Lee will make me take the rends last. I make the armor saves, and then the rends I will have cover. They both fail. And I have my apothecary. No, you killed him!
Yeah, I did.
So you die, and then you get shot down too. I conclude shooting, and no Blood Angel close combat here, so that's it for Blood Angel turn 2. Again, I'm zealot across the board for my infantry, so I don't have to worry about morale. It's going to be Word Bearers turn 2. At the start of my turn, I am going to give this Contemptor Corvus Dreadnought, I was calling him Corvus. Contemptor Corvus Dreadnought, Rage as one of he can take +1 to move and charge, +2 to run, +1 initiative or Rage. I'm going to go with Rage because I think he's going to make us charge. And at the end of the player turn, after roll a d6 on a 1, he loses a hull point. I'm just going to do it now because I'm going to forget. And he's fine. There we go. Move through cover on these Marines. I'm going to go 6 inches. So we are going to jump to we'll stay in there. I could go to the other side, but it's too close to the actual assault guns. I should probably roll for my reserves. I'll start with these 2 Fire Raptors. Since they're the same, we're going to get both in. And the Gal Vorback coming from Deep Strike? Yes. So all my reinforcements come in on turn 2. So I'm going to go right in the middle where those barrels are. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, they will. Oh boy. I'm just going to move the barrels to the side, but I'll take dangerous terrains on the 5. The Sergeant in the middle, and then guys around him. I don't have 5 dice around me, so I'm just going to roll. There we go. They're fine. It was actually 6 guys. One more. We're good. The Fire Raptor will go to there. Whoosh, as he flies in. And this flyer land there and whoosh. And end up about there. I guess that's kind of silly. You know, we'll come in at an angle, we'll end it like that. Because I forgot facing matters. So they're both going to come in at an angle. And then they're probably just going to fly off next turn. Alright. Jump squad jumping 12 inches. The Assault Marines. I have to do some dangerous trains though, and I don't want to, but I have to. That guy's also missing a weapon. That's sad. Ending there, and that's 5 dangerous trains. Apothecary, guy with the power sword, and then the guys behind them starting from the power sword. Last one. They're good. And moving up the Terminator 6 inches. We know it's an 8-inch charge for them to get in. I just pre-measured beforehand, so I don't have to move these guys so meticulously afterwards. The Corvus Dreadnought moves up 6. And then moving up this tactical squad, it's going to be a 3-inch charge. I gotta avoid these barrels though. And no one there. And then the Gal Vorback will run, because I don't plan on shooting their bolt pistols. Just gonna run over this way. Spread them. Spread them, boys. And they just spread them. Psychic Phase, Lee is gonna get 5 dice and I'll get 8. The Chaplain, he's gonna smite. I'm just gonna do that on 2 dice. He got it with 1. So that's 4 strength, 4 shots. You stop it. Alright, no smite. So he's done. This Diabolist is going to, you've guessed it, smite. The guy with 2. He goes off? Yeah. There's no more dice to stop stuff. This is 8th edition 40k here where I just smite with everyone. These are hitting on 2s. And these wound on 4s. AP2. So 3 wounds from up here. So I'll cut 3 guys down. 4 dice left from the Praetor. He's going to try to do Endurance. I think it's Warp Charge too. Perils! Oh, my Super Perils. But I got it. I will go on the Gal Vorback, giving them before I feel no pain. But the Perils is going to be... My Praetor is probably going to die.
Probably.
So Leadership. Man. Okay, he passed. I think he still suffers a wound though. That hurt his brain. He's down to 2 wounds. But he is not dragged into the warp, and he doesn't kill the rest of my Terminator unit, which is awful. Squad up here will do bolt pistols and plasma pistol. Down at them. Oh, this guy will throw a crack grenade too. Why not? You know what? He'll throw a frag grenade, even cooler. Here's throw the frag right on top of that guy. Hit 5 guys on a direct hit. You know how you play these games with confidence. Oh, never mind. That misses everyone. That's an 8-inch scatter. 12 bolt pistols on 3s. That's a lot of misses. Forced wound. We got 4 wounds. No AP. 3 up armor. I kill 2. Ugh. Oh. Those dice aren't doing you so good.
Not so much.
And then the plasma pistol hits. Kills a guy. Just that guy there. Dreadnought, the Corvus, is going to fire 2 Melta shots into the tactical squad in front of him. Both hit. Kills on 2s. He melts down 2 guys. We're going to opt to not fire. The Fire Raptor gunship is going to put his 2 Avenger, I can't remember what it's called, the bolt guns, down at them. And he's going to aim this twin autocannon at that, if it's in range.
Yes.
Jink?
Yes.
Yes, jinking. Alright, I gotta save them. Heavy 4 with the Reaper autocannons, twin linked. And since I'm a flyer shooting at a flyer, these all hit. But your armor 12, I'm strength 7. 5s, we got a glance and a pen, but you do have a jink. What are we doing first?
The pen.
Pen first? 4 up. You're safe. Glance. You're safe. All right, 7 shots into these Marines with the assault cannons. 2s to hit because of strafing run. Twin linked because it's a twin Avenger bolt cannon. And these are 2s to wound at AP 3. Oh, wow. 3 wounds. So starting with him one at a time. 4 up. He's fine. Cover. Cover. And no cover. So he does die. And that's it for that one. Fire Raptor's up next. It's gonna... Strength 6A. We're gonna fire the Avenger down at them. And we're gonna fire this Reaper autocannon into this boy who's already jinking. And then this one will just fire down at them. So guns down at them. Hitting on 2s because of strafing run. And 2s because strength 7. But you have 3 up armor. 3 up armors. Yeah, 1 dies. And then the 4 shots over here on 3s. And 5s to glance. Nothing. And the Avenger on 2s because of strafing run. Twin linked, actually. Oh, sorry, that was them. In front. The Tactical Marines and 2s to wound. So we have 6 wounds on them. That should be 6 dead guys. Because AP 3. And we're going to have 5 pistols into them. 5 bolt pistols. Okay, 1 hit. No wound. Honestly, the 3 Medusas are just going to fire at the same target over here again. Should try and lighten up this side over here. Like, put it on him, we'll get 4, maybe 5 hits. Be those 5 hit on a direct hit, naturally. That is a 2-inch scatter north. I only get 3 hits there, so I hit those 3 there. And direct hit, so I'll move it back down a little bit to get 4 hits. So, actually, I should be able to get 5. Yeah. So a total of 8 hits, and then the 3rd Medusa, so 13 hits. 2s, you're gonna get cover from all sides on this one just because it's all kind of hitting right there. 11 cover saves. 4 ups. Oh, I got him. That was awful cover saves. You made 1. You made 1. The Medusas tear them to shreds. Poor guys.
That's a lot of 3s.
That was a bad roll.
That's a lot of 3s.
That was awful. I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
I am.
No, you're not.
I'm not.
No, not roll.
Those, you know how terrifying these guys are? Do you know how many Marines those gunned down if I let them live? The only thing I have scoring are Marines. On to charges. We'll start with the Dreadnought charging there. Crack Grenade can't hurt him. Do you have anything in that unit that can, for Overwatch? Nope. I don't think so, yeah. Charging, he makes it, so I have to go to there. Boop. And this squad's going to charge as well because I need to get up the field. We're going to go up 7. Ending there. The Terminators who have a bonkers charge, I get to Overwatch. That's true. The rapid firing bolters and the bolt pistol on 6s. Nope. No. I probably need like a 10. Probably not 9. I did need a 10. It was 9.5 inches away. And the squad here is going to charge the assault cannons who get to Overwatch. Somehow,
nothing.
Lee got no hits out of 16 attacks. 0 hits, but nothing got too hot either. So I'm going to charge at -2. Ooh, only 3 inches. That's still good enough. Still, hit the other side. That's my last charge. We'll start over here. Same initiative. You have no characters in there? Nope. Nope. All right, so no challenges to issue. I'll pile in first because, player turn, yada, yada, yada. This is the initiative 4. Actually, it'd technically be he piles in, then attacks, and then I won't pile in with the rest yet. I forgot he's initiative higher. He is hitting on 3s and wounding on 4s. Kills 2 guys because of the power sword. So it'll be someone in base with him, and then piling in. Boop, boop, boop. Here we go. Oh, no, that's initiative step 1. Go ahead and do your 2 attacks, get them out of the way. You got nothing. All right, well, that was easy. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 guys attacking. Yeah. He's just going to go ahead and pull them because I have a power fist as well. I hit on 4s, re-rolling, wound on 4s, and then the power fist. Then they consolidate. Well, the power fist piles in, then they all move 4 inches. I'm going to go this direction. Got to get to the other deployment zone. Only goal here. And there. Then we got this fight over here. I will issue a challenge with, I guess, my sergeant. Might as well. Power fist guy right here.
Yep.
Do you accept with your sergeant? Yeah, naturally. My chaplain does go first there, though, so he's got 3 attacks, and then +1 for extra combo weapon and charging. So hitting on 3s. Zealot. And these are strength 6 because it is a power maul. 2s to wound. Didn't really matter. Got 3s across the board. 5 wounds. No AP. No relevant AP. 3 ups. I kill 1 guy. 1 guy gets beat down. And then initiative step 4. Why don't you go ahead and do your sergeant and my guy, and then the rest of your attacks, then I'll resolve mine. Your sergeant and me, the 3 misses, but these wound on 3s. Blood Angel.
Yep.
1 wound, 2 up armor save. Oh! You just see that was awful. That was awful. So we got 4 guys attacking with chainswords, so they have 8 attacks. Hitting on force. Then I'll do my Marines. Jeez, that's a lot of 1s and 2s. Hey, it's 3 beards though.
Yeah.
3's to wound because the Blood Angels. 2. I'll just Marines. 3 ups. And feel no pain. The apothecary comes through. I forgot you had to take break tests between the phases. So them, leadership, they're good. Was there anyone else? I think technically the assault cannons had to.
They're dead.
They're dead though. 11 guys with 33 attacks for extra close combat weapons. 3's, not 3's to hit, 4's to hit, rerolling though because they're zealots. And boy, do I need it. Look at this just cluster of missed hits. Look at that garbage.
Oh.
Look at that. Look at that. The reroll. Still pretty bad. These are the strength 5 Marines because of dark channeling. 3's to wound. And it mattered for, guess what, exactly 1 wound. We have to do 5 at a time because the sergeant will be last with his artificer armor. So 1 guy dies. And then 1 more guy dies. And that's 9. 4 left. I killed 3 guys. Huge. I killed a grand total of 3 guys. And then my power fist will swing last. 3 attacks with the power fist on 4s. Zealot says, reroll those 1s, Luka. Never mind. 2 to crush. Strength 10. Kills a man. Boom. I forgot to attack with the Dreadnought, actually. Because he was at initiative 4. The Cordis has 4 attacks base because it's a double close combo weapon. On 4s. No rerolling. 2s. I killed 2 more guys. And then there's 1 left. That'll be double 1s to stay for them.
Nope.
Nope. And then I'll see if I catch you. You might run away. I got a 4. Then you gotta roll 5. No, I got him. Then I will consolidate with the walker. 6 inches. You're just gonna go here. Consolidating with them. 6 inches as well. Okay. So when I forego moving them up, I think
we're done.
I think Lee wants to stop there.
I'm like,
We're gonna. It's pretty early in the day because this is only bottom of 2.
yeah.
So we're gonna call it here, Vault members. You know what? We'll do a quick post-game discussion, a few minutes here, because we're gonna try and play another game after this.
Yeah.
I think the Fire Raptors were too much. I think the Medusas were too much. I think that was my fault. Yeah, it was Lee trying out a new list, and I think I went a little like I picked things I've been wanting to use for a while.
Yeah.
And I often just run big blobs of infantry and nothing really good. So I wanted to run big blobs of infantry with things that can kill vehicles, because I can't really kill vehicles very well with them. And if you look at what I brought, the Gal Warback did nothing. And that's a big, dumb, stupid, expensive squad.
Yep.
They showed up and said, hey, what's up? They were there as something to run to the edge of the field or kill anything that got nearby. I killed the Fire Raptors, killed any Marines. I think that was kind of list tailoring without realizing it was. Because they're great at killing Marines, and that's all you had, right? They're good at killing Marines and killing the drop pods, so I seen them like, oh, I'll bring 2 Fire Raptors. Those will probably be useful. Wow, what a surprise they were.
Very.
Over here, this stuff was kind of cool. This was just, I'm trying to think of the word here. Like, none of this was, like, cheesy or too much. It was just the fact that Lee had to go first, so he was dropping things in. Like, he could have, I guess, dropped everything on the back lines here, but then it could have scattered off.
Yep.
So you have to kind of put it midfield, and my guys had this, like, ridiculous momentum going, and they just kind of walked up, charged, hit him, and bounced off. I built these squads for all close combat, though.
Yep.
Both these squads are like 350 points each, or something ridiculous like that.
Yeah, and a lot of my points actually go into my pods.
Yes, the pods take up a lot of the points. It gets you anywhere you want, and it makes it so I have to react to whatever you do, it would seem. Like, next turn, this thing could have came down. It's strength 5, so it could have glanced these guys, D6 hits, and it's just going to keep glancing them all day, and I can't do anything about it. No. But, I mean, realistically, the Medusas have nothing else to shoot at.
No,
so they're not...
Everything... I mean, I have, 3 units?
Yeah. They would be able to shoot at... I was kind of aim them at wherever the command squad popped out.
Yeah.
And just boop. And try and get that. The Medusas, I think the Medusas and the Fire Raptors were too much. I would have been better off doing like 1 Medusa, 1 Fire Raptor, and putting the points into... I'm trying to think of what I have as word bearers to bring. That's not just more heavy tank weapons, because a lot of the army is all heavy support. But anyways, Vault members, that is it. Well, that's it for this game. Lee and I are going to tidy up, and we're going to figure out what to do. We have no idea what to do for the second game. We're going to figure that out now. Happy wargaming, everyone, and stay tuned for the future episodes of the Horus Heresy. The word bearers were, you know, the dice said they
way too much.
They're way too much. They were way too much.